You can see the new Kia Sonet with me, and we are in the wonderful city of Bhopal. It's a beautiful, beautiful city, not just because of this lake and the birds swimming in the lake, but because we have this wonderful Kia Sonet that's going to take us to some of the most wonderful historical sites just outside the city. It's going to be a nice car to drive, and I really like the looks of this car. It has new looking headlights and tail lights, and for the first time a best-in-class feature, Level 1 ADAS. So let's take this car and find out all the features of the car and discover some of the history in and around Bhopal. We took the new Kia Sonet to go and explore some of the most wonderful historical sites in and around Bhopal, starting with the most famous of them all, the Buddhist Stupa at Sanchi. The Stupa at Sanchi dates back almost 2300 years, and construction on the site was begun by the Emperor Ashoka of the Mauryan Empire. You would have read about this site in your history books and definitely noticed it on the 200 rupee note. This is a wonderful site, beautifully maintained by the Archaeological Survey of India. But we owe a debt of gratitude to a British man, Sir John Marshall, who rediscovered this site, saved it from looters, and began the archaeological process of restoring this site. So how is the new Kia Sonet to drive? Well, we've driven the diesel and this is the petrol DCT. The engines and gearbox are the same as the outgoing model, but the changes are very subtle, particularly ADAS, right? And now you've got lane keeping assist. Now this is a rural road under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. There's no need for ADAS over here, but you might need to use the condition warning and mitigation system. We're going through rural India. So over here people might just pop out of the bushes, or there could be a motorcyclist coming down the middle of the road. That is when the car will sense that there's somebody coming and alert you. After spending an hour at the Stupa, including a visit to the amazing Archaeological Survey Museum at Sanchi, where you can see a 2000-year-old four-headed lion capital, which is the national emblem of India today, we decided to go to another Buddhist site called Satdhara. On our way there, our navigation got us lost and sent us through fields and some really rough roads. And the Kia Sonet really impressed me because its suspension handled those roads better than the camera's image stabilization, as you can see. Satdhara is an amazing site. It is believed to be an old Buddhist university, and there was nobody there other than us. You can just walk in to this 2000-year-old archaeological site and go and explore it. In any other country, you'd probably be charged tens of dollars or euros to just see such a site. And while the site is majorly in ruins, Stupa number 1 is massive structure that was built almost 2000 years ago survives. How the ancients built this, we will never know. But this again reiterates that there is history all around us. And the Kia Sonet got us to this site without faltering at all. In addition to the 10 active safety features that come on the ADAS-equipped variants, all variants of the new Kia Sonet get 15 standard safety features, including electronic stability control, vehicle stability management, hill start assist control, and 6 airbags, among others. So we're here in verdant fields of green where they're growing wheat for the winter. And I'm here with the Kia Sonet. What a car it's been today. We went up to Sanchi and now we're coming back from Satdhara. The again, the area around Bhopal and Vidisha is a sight to see, and the Sonet is the perfect car to take you there with its glass-leading advanced driver assistance features and its amazing great engines. This is the diesel, 115 PS of power, and I've also driven the turbo DCT, which has 120 PS of power. Both fantastic cars. With the refresh, not only has Kia given the Sonet a huge design facelift with its new lights in the front and the rear, they've also given it new features that make it the best car in its class. It truly is the Wild Reborn. In addition, Sonet owners also get access to the Kia Connect app. Now the Connect app has over 70 connected car features, up from 50 connected car features when the car launched back in 2020, that itself being a segment benchmark. The best part about this new app? Well, you have the Kia Inspiring Drive program, or KID, which is driven by technology. Accessible through the Kia Connect app, this program evaluates Kia owners' driving behaviors such as seatbelt usage, sudden braking, adherence to speed limits, and more, and assigns them an eco score that can be redeemed for rewards. This program is being introduced initially only for Kia Sonet owners. I had a pretty good score on this. In addition, while using voice control, you can also control everything from the air conditioner to the sunroof, as you can see here. Kia Sunroof Kholo. Kia close the sunroof. So now we are on the highway back to Bhopal from visiting the fantastic Buddhist sites at Sanchi and Satdhara, which are remnants of our history from 2000 years ago. And the Kia Sonet has been a very capable vehicle. Even you saw us go off-roading on this vehicle quite inadvertently actually. We didn't expect to go, but of course sometimes navigation sends you down some really strange paths. It's been a great vehicle to drive. I've got my full ADAS features on. This car is now keeping me within the lane, even though lane keep assist is really useful on our highways and expressways, as you can see on the Kia Seltos video we have done earlier. Even on this road, it is keeping me bang middle and center. Now the feature I really like the most on this car right now among ADAS is the collision warning and mitigation system. Like right now, there are motorcyclists going in the middle of the road. It's a narrow road, you can't blame them, and thus if you get distracted, and nowadays we do get distracted a lot, you know, you're on your phone, you might be looking outside. I don't condone those behaviors, but when you are distracted, collision warning systems will first warn you of an impending collision, and if you don't stop, then the car will brake itself. This is really useful even at night or at twilight when there might be an obstacle on the road. It could be a stone, but it also could be a child running after a ball. That is where automatic braking really helps. And the Kia Sonet has class-leading ADAS features, and it's really not only is the badass back, it is truly the Wild Reborn.